What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. For those of you who are new, my name is Bria. I've got relaxed hair and I absolutely love it. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about protective styling, especially during quarantine. I know we're all struggling with the limited salon access. You know, maybe some of you haven't been able to relax as frequently as you prefer. So I'm just hoping to give you guys a little bit of hope during these strange times. I hope that everybody is staying safe and healthy during these trying times. That will definitely go down in history. So make sure that you're in touch with your family, you know, get in touch with your loved ones and just make sure that you're connecting with them, because at this point you just never know what's gonna happen. So yeah guys, if you're interested on some tips and tricks for how I achieve my braid out and how to get it nice and defined and smooth, along with a couple of tips that will hopefully help you out during this quarantine, just keep watching. So as you know, a lot of us are stuck in our homes right now. We're not really doing much of anything right now. And so I really recommend that you take this time to learn about your own hair while it's free and breathing. You know, get familiar with those terms that you probably hear all the time, but don't actually understand what they mean, such as high porosity versus low porosity, protein moisture balance, I know I say that one a lot, and moisture overload, which a lot of people tend to miss and tend not to regard as like an issue that you can have. So let me know, comment below if you guys like a video of me kind of explaining what those terms mean and how you can figure them out on yourself. It takes time, but it's totally doable for everybody. What is protective styling and why should you do it? Well, protective styling, in my opinion, is anything that keeps you from manipulating your own hair. For example, brushing through it every day or slicking it down every day, really putting a lot of tension on your hair, flat ironing it, you know, heat damage, things like that. It's basically any style that prevents you from doing that for a period of time. And that period of time is up to you. It can be a few days, so a week like I'm doing with this, or it can be a few months, but that's more so for when, you know, you have your box braids and your professionally done styles. So I encourage you all to get in touch with your own hair. Don't shy away from a girl. Use what you got and really just take this time to nourish it, learn about her, you know, help her grow, help her flourish. And then also protective styling for me, when I haven't had access to a relaxer in a while, I know I don't relax that often, so this doesn't tend to be a problem, but maybe it is for some of you guys. It really helps to mask, you know, the mess, the chaos that's going on at your roots. If you're uncomfortable with that or you don't really know what to do with it, braids and braid outs are specifically made to do that, to mask it. You're basically conforming your hair all to one texture so that no one can tell what's natural growth and what's been relaxed before. So now about my braid out, a couple of tips. First tip, and probably the most important one, is make sure that you moisturize and seal your hair before you actually start protective styling. So what that means is after your hair has been freshly washed and you're out of the shower getting ready to style your own hair or have someone style it for you, make sure that you're putting in your leave-in, you're sealing that with an oil, and you're really setting your hair up to thrive throughout this protective style. So what I used for this one is the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength and Length System. And so this one has castor oil, which is really good for relaxed hair. We can always use protein, ginger, and black cumin seed. I did a little bit of research and these are all really protein rich and they help provide natural moisture to the hair and really lock it in. So that's what that looks like. And then I sealed it with the oil, the associated oil, the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength 7 oil blend hair and scalp oil, also part of the strength and length system for weak breakage prone hair. So if you're struggling to find a leave-in that suits you, I'm gonna tell you right now, our hair is innately damaged based from what we do to it. So everything that we're doing to it is in an attempt to get it back to a healthy state where it's growing and flourishing. So do not shy away from protein. Look for protein rich, because we definitely need it, even if you feel like you don't. I can promise you that you do. When you relax your hair, you're stripping the protein from your hair and the moisture, so we need both, not just moisture. So I'll go in with these two. And then this is kind of up to you, but if you feel like you need it, if your hair tends to get frizzy really easily, you can also go in with a gel before you begin styling, just to lock in your style and get that definition when you take it out. So I use the Miss Jessie's Coily Custard Agave and Coconut Oil Gel. I like this one, it works really well for a wash and go style. And so then once you finally style your hair, the most important thing becomes letting it dry completely. I've seen it, I've done it myself when I'm just in a rush, but I haven't let my hair dry 100%. And so what it does is when you take it out, it begins to rise and frizz and you lose all of the effort that you basically put into it. So without further ado, let's take mine out and see how your girl did with this thing. Cue the music. you guys, and as you can see, I took it out. I've got a nice little wavy definition going on here, and of course this will change depending on how many braids you decide to use. The smaller the braids, the smaller the curls, the more defined they will appear. So I've got this kind of like beach girl thing going on here, which is what I expected, putting 4 braids in. And now up to you. I mean, you can extend this protective style and rock it out, you know, or you can go ahead and follow up with your wash routine and put it back into another protective style. I'm probably gonna wear my hair down, give my scalp a little break from all the tension and everything. But yeah, guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please comment below with any questions or anything that you would like to see next, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.